Live your full unfiltered life with the SALOME range for PMS, menstrual pain and heavy menstrual bleeding. SALOME, your journey matters.
When it comes to menstruation, there is no need to fear that time of the month. CEO of 360 Biomedicine, Boitumelo Sebambo, sits down with some incredible ladies to discuss getting through the menstrual period with SALOME.
Menstrual pain is an issue that women deal with on a daily basis, and some of us get it quite badly, and it affects our lives. We can't exercise, we can't go to work, we can't continue with our daily activities. On the SALOME couch, I want to welcome TV personality, performing artist and entrepreneur, Boiti, and menstrual health activist, Minister of Menstruation, Candace Chura. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Ladies, how bad are your period pains and how do they affect your life?
Well, for me personally, I usually get them day 1 and 2 and sometimes just day 1, and actually I have some cycles where I barely get them, so I think I'm one of the slightly lucky few. My pain threshold is quite high, so I think a lot of the times I probably just ignore them more than I actually want to confront the fact that I'm having intense period pain.
Do you, Candace?
The thing is, it varies, and I think what I've seen is that the way I treat myself, have a really good month of like eating well, not stressing, then my period cramps are very nice. But then there's a time when if I'm stressed, if I'm doing all the junk food, then my period pain is an extreme sport. And I think for me that's just really prioritized making sure that I take care of myself for the whole menstrual cycle so that my period at least isn't something that I find to be an inconvenience.
Boichi, you're quite lucky that yours are not that bad. Some people actually can't wake up, can't go to work, like we said, can't exercise, and their period pains just stop their life.
Yes.
You know, and we must acknowledge that.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I know from personal experience, well, not personal, but like from my aunt, for example, she for a long time suffered so much with period pains and heavy bleeding, etc. So I think I saw it firsthand how it can like literally debilitate a person, and it halts your life. So it's, yeah, for some it is not a breeze per se, but for some it's manageable, and I know for others it's like, it's something that I think even a lot of countries across the world are trying and working as hard as possible to make sure that, you know, women are protected, are heard, are seen, and are understood with regards to that part of their lives, because it's literally something they cannot do anything about.
And I think for me what is so incredibly empowering is that we're able to have these conversations and also just allow for the younger generation to know that it's completely normal, right?
But then what do you think the role of intimate partners is in managing period pains and managing your life around that? What do you guys think?
For me, the most important thing when it comes to intimate partners, if he's not willing to even understand what you're going through, that's like red flag number 1 for me, because it's like, yeah, you need to be out because you're childish.
Listen.
You're being childish, and that's very silly, you know? So I think we need to be more upfront about the fact that this is me, I don't have to explain it, but I'm doing it because I'm trying to do better for the rest of us, and, you know, and I'm trying to have this bigger conversation. And for the younger generation that's to come, etc., I think it is worthwhile to sit down with your partner and say, look, this is what I go through, this is what happens, and I would appreciate if you could be more compassionate, more understanding, and also do some research as to what it is that you can do to help, because I'm going to have this for many years.
Look, I think because we've said it can't stop life, right?
Yeah.
And there's ways around how to treat your menstrual pain. How do you prepare for stage or for TV appearances around your periods? How do you do that?
Yeah, so for me, because I understand how my flow works and how I want to feel comfortable, I go the extra mile from, you know, the pads I use or the tampon I use, and I'll make sure that I have more than enough in my bag with me. And yeah, for me, that's pretty much the only way I can. And also wearing clothes that I know will make me feel as comfortable as possible when I'm on my period. Like now, if we're shooting and I'm just like, I know what I want to wear, so that I don't worry, Emma, what is going to be the thing, and am I going to have to hide and whatnot. So yeah, you plan around what you wear. The protection, etc.
Do you also like around that? Do you also just plan your activities?
150%.
So you look at him like, okay, yeah, she come in this week, so I'm not gonna do as hectic, because that is so important. Like I've gotten invested in tracking my cycle and always putting notification to say your PMS is coming soon, your period's about to start. So I'm not doing very heavy, intensive activities.
I find actually that helps.
It does.
I find, yeah.
Listen.
And you know, the strange thing is, women have accepted that this is it. But we're actually not supposed to experience the type of pain that stops you from living. You're not supposed to experience the bleeding that stops you from living. But we don't know those things, and yet there are products in the market and there are medical professionals that we're supposed to sit with and consult with. Candace, can you tell us which SALOME product you use for menstrual pain?
Well, I use the Menstrual Pain one, which is this lovely one in purple. Right? When I first discovered SALOME, I was amazed to know that there are period products or period painkillers that assist, that are not harmful to my body, because it's one of those things where if you consistently take something that is of a chemical, it can actually be harmful to your gut. And I was so amazed to discover that. So what I love about it is that it actually intentionally makes me know that every 3 times a day I have to be taking this, and I instantly feel my cramps go away.
That's wild.
I don't know, like, and I'm not even lying, like, because I've been using it since last year, and I think it's just really empowering that it's there for you, it's there for your body, and it's not harmful to you, and I think that's really great. And my followers love the fact that there is like something that is easily accessible and something that is just, again, like empowering. You know, they don't always have to fall back on old methods. It's just like, okay, I tried it, it works, I'm gonna plug everyone else. And it's just been such it's a joy, man.
Thank you, Boity. Thank you, Candace, for making time to chat to us on the SALOME
Where's your
couch.
pizza?
Let's move to the bedroom to discuss how do you pack essentials for your gym bag or in your handbag for your period. Boity, this is the bag we've packed for you for gym.
It's got my name on it.
It does.
You know me too well.
These are the gym essentials.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Let's go.
So we've packed for you the SALOME Heavy Menstrual Bleeding,
Amazing.
SALOME Pre-Meds for relief of minor symptoms of PMS.
Yes.
Like the tender breasts and the slight mood swings. And then the SALOME Menstrual Pain.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you so much.
This is great.
Not the towel, girl. Look, I'm excited about this, but also like,
Listen, hey? Yes!
this is so epic. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Love the conversation. Let's keep it going. So you know what they say. Women are more powerful when we empower one another. With SALOME, your journey matters.
On a monthly basis, all of us powerful, fierce women deal with our menstrual cycle. But why let it affect our lives?
Anywhere I go, anywhere I be.
As your natural journey unfolds, let our products naturally assist you. Live your full unfiltered life with the SALOME range for PMS, menstrual pain, and heavy menstrual bleeding. SALOME, your journey matters.
Available at pharmacies nationwide.